It's the piano work for me.
No, it was like so free flowing and
hmm
stuff.
I be trying to find instrumentals to like a lot of the music that I listen to or whatever, like a motivational type song.
Yeah.
It'd be hard sometimes, but some of them I find pretty easy or whatever. And I ain't want to do no more Kendrick because I keep getting copyright infringed because I be playing the Kendrick instrumentals or whatever. So
Yeah, I gotta get creative with mine too. Something that I feel like is gonna stick. Because like I said, when I did that what you call with the Erica Badu instrumental,
mhm.
as soon as I ended the live, they was on my ass. I said, you know what? Like, let me make it. And they was like, oh, infringement. And I'm like,
The great thing about it though is uh, I submitted a you know what's it called? Oh
Phil.
yeah, I appealed it and
Yeah,
they took it right off. So
yeah, mine usually when they do it, they'll be like, well, we're just letting you know. Even with my reels and stuff, they'll tell me they'll be like, um, we're just letting you know XYZ, XYZ, or whatever like that. Then what's the point of you telling me if there ain't nothing I've done wrong? Like,
yeah,
what the hell?
I hate that, but life goes on. Give people a few more minutes to jump in on here. Appreciate everybody who's up here on the stream tonight. This is the first. Well, I'll wait. I'll wait before I say that. All right, fresh bottle.
I first thought of
Fresh bottle.
it. Hold on again.
Fresh bottle.
What are you shaking?
Pineapple mango.
That's the dole. Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, oh Lord.
I
God.
think I was supposed to be a bartender in a past life. Right, right, right. Appreciate everybody that's on or whatever. Tune in. Make sure you share the podcast.
What's up?
Yeah, we about to go on and definitely get started here in a minute.
What's corner food?
I don't know. Should probably come on. So appreciate everybody for jumping on tonight or whatever. Again, this is the Woke and Wild podcast. I'm your host, creator, Sean. This is my lovely co-host, Miss K, and my other co-host is on the way. She just messaged me, Miss Kwana. But this is what we do every week. It's normally on Fridays, uh, normally at 8 o'clock. But because we can do things how we want to when you do your own thing. Tonight we started at 9, so I like to start at 9, but because of work and everything, I normally start at 8. And I know some people got plans on Fridays or whatever, so I'm not trying to take up too much of your time or whatever. We normally run for about an hour or so, depending on what the vibe is and the conversation, how heated we get. But from there, we just go wherever and we take it wherever because that's what we do. Miss K, how are you today?
I'm good. It's the end of the
That's
week. I get back in my
that's
cup.
that's awesome for everybody who's new because I was going to say this earlier, but I didn't. But this is the first time that I've streamed on all three platforms at one time. So right now I'm streaming live from Facebook from both my personal page and the Woken Wild podcast page, from the YouTube page, the Woken Wild podcast, and from my Instagram page, Woken Wild. So this is the first time I've done the live multi-stream. So I'm just trying to make sure we get that up and running smoothly. Hey, Miss Tracy, how are you? So, Miss K, if you could tell everybody who you are and what you have going on.
Um, Again, my name is Kay. I also have a podcast. It is called Clock It with Kay, and I go on Sundays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This Sunday, I know I said it was supposed to be at 8, but I'm doing it at 7. Um,
Mm-hmm.
you know why? So, but yeah, usually it is from 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the topic for this Sunday is going to be the lies we tell ourselves, breaking the habit of self sabotage. Again, it's called Coffee with K. And this Sunday, I'm going on at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, not 8. Um, I just have to maneuver my times and stuff and whatnot. I'm a mother of 7, so it's kind of sort of like I just have to create my time and stuff to make sure that I'm getting the time to enjoy everything that I'm doing and stuff like that or whatnot. But yes, if y'all got time, come and kick it with me um, on my podcast again Sunday. It will be at 7 Eastern Standard Time this Sunday. Um, we usually talk about some real good stuff. It's warm, inviting. It's not a judgmental zone. I try not to create a judgmental zone on there. So y'all come check me out. Thank you, Sean, for giving me the time to put it up there.
No problem, no problem. Thank you. Appreciate you coming up here rocking with me tonight.
Absolutely.
What else we got up here? Miss Tracy says she good. That's good to hear. Appreciate you rocking with us tonight. So I want to dig into a lot of things tonight. Um, I spoke on this one a while back, but we never really got a chance to get it done. Well, hey there, Miss Renee. Never really got a chance to get this one done because we was throwing ideas back and forth with everybody. But I see a lot of this happening or whatever, and a lot of people, sometimes they speak on it, sometimes they don't or whatever. But it happens more in our culture more than we think about it. If we really think about it, and that is spinning the block. The block has been spun. Uh, how can I start off? So, have I spun the block before? Yes, I have spun the block before. Went on a couple of exits that some was cool, some wasn't, most wasn't. But again, I guess I could say all of them wasn't because I'm here in my present stage or whatever. But it is what it is. But yeah, we have spun the block before. So, oh, there she go.
Quana, you're
Hey,
here.
Miss Quana,
Hey,
how are you?
I am good. How are you?
Doing great, doing great. How was your day?
Long, but good now.
That's good. That's good. Well, real quick, I was just telling everybody what tonight's episode is about, spin the block. But before I get deeper into that, go on and if you could introduce yourself and let everybody know. But I will tell you this: tonight is the first night that I have streamed from three different platforms at one time. So I'm streaming not only on Facebook and Instagram, which I do sometimes, but I'm doing Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube tonight. So I got people
Okay.
coming in from all over. So yeah, just tell everybody who you are, what you got going on.
My name is Shaquana. Everybody calls me Quana for short. I am 39. I'm a Pisces. I'm from Lumberton, North Carolina. I live in Fayetteville. Um, that's about it.
I always thought it was the opposite. I thought you were from Fayetteville, North Carolina, but lived in Lumberton. Oh,
Mm-mm.
okay, interesting. Maybe I was drunk. I'm always drunk though, so
That you know what? That could be
yeah,
it.
that's what
That
it
could
Not
be.
is. Yeah, Kayla was laughing at us, and then Renee
talking
said,
about spinning the block. I know exactly what she was laughing at when you said
"Yeah."
spinning the block, of course.
Renee said, "Dale, you look." She said, "Wow, you look good for a mother of 7."
Thank you.
Yes, indeed.
Thank
Jamar, what's going on, bro? Jamar says salute. Okay, so yeah, we're talking about spinning the block, and again, I was going into my little spiel saying how I have two spun the block before, or whatever. And then I started saying that, some of them have been good and some of them have been bad. But I guess the good ones haven't been too good because I'm in the current state that I'm in now. But, I I try not to leave too many relationships that I've been in with a bad taste in my mouth, and I always try to at least be on speaking terms with people now that I'm older. And I think out of all my exes, probably one in a possible that I can't really like have a conversation with.
Well, you said that you just sound like you just stressed
Yeah,
you.
just thinking about it stressed me out. Oh, I gotta go talk to this person. My nerves get shot. I get triggered.
That's insane, right?
Yeah, but yeah, just to be completely, transparent, the possible was my son's mother, but she actually called me today, which I had to look at my phone twice or whatever because I was at the
I'm like,
gas station. I was like, wait a minute, what? But we had a little cordial conversation, so shout out to her.
wait. What did you just say?
I said she called me and we had a cordial conversation.
No, before that. What
I
did you
said,
say about a gas station?
I was at the gas station. I looked at my phone and said, what?
I thought you had her saved as gas station.
No, 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 no. I got people saved in my phone and the crazy shit, but not her.
Woo!
Not gas
I
station.
was gonna say, oh my lord, we just got into August.
But yeah, so I try to be on, speaking terms with everybody. But yeah, have either one of y'all spun the block before, ladies?
Once.
Yeah.
Once from Kay. What happened, Kay? How did it turn out or whatever?
I should have kept them.
Mm. Was it worse the first? Was it worse the second time or was it worse the first time?
It was definitely worse the second time.
Jesus.
Because you know how you give people chances and then they just really just show they ass. And it's like, yeah, never again. No, you ain't even gotta worry about it. So nah.
I get it. I get it. What about you, Quana?
Oh yeah, I spun the block before,
Mm-hmm.
and oh, it was a terrible experience the second time around.
Mm. So
Hmm.
you think the second time was worse?
What? It was terrible. I tell you, that broke me all the way down. Mm. Yeah, it was bad.
Interesting. Kayla said it's not worth it, but yes, she has. She has spun the block. Okay. Yeah, Kayla, I can see that. Yeah, we listen. We don't judge. Ash, what's going on, Mama? Appreciate you coming in. She said yes, she has spun the block before. Ash be running the block. She don't be spinning the block. She be running the block. I ain't gonna
Not
tell
running the
nobody.
block.
Yeah.
Damn.
So she said I'd never do it again as well. Interesting. So I see a lot of people, especially women. I see a lot of women say that they'll never spin the block again because I guess from bad experiences that they've had with it. And I think in this climate we're starting to see a lot more men say it too. But then again, I also see men saying, well, they try to give men are more forgiving than women are, I believe, when it comes to relationships. So maybe not for other things, but when it like if with the exception of cheating or something, men are more forgiving in relationships than women are. Because women, again, they're emotional, which y'all know to be y'all know to be true. So you're emotional, and some things y'all just can't get over or get past whatever. Where a man can just say, "Well, fuck it, let's move on and let's get to it." Especially if he really care about you. So Megan, what's going on, Mama? Megan said, "Never. Once you're gone, you're gone." I get it. I get it. So I love all these responses. So I want y'all to keep that in mind. All these. So just a consensus. I'm hearing that, hey, I'll never spin the block again. So it would take like a miracle from God to make y'all spin the block on an X. I like the sound of that. Yeah, Ash, I'm not saying men aren't emotional or whatever, but I'm saying men are more forgiving than females. Outside of anything outside of cheating, I feel like a man can get over faster than a female could. Just my personal opinion, just off of my experiences. I'm sure other people have experiences that they've had. But I'm going to play a video real quick and then we're going to discuss it. Jamar said, if it's meant to be, it'll come back. If you won't spin the block. Okay, I get that. So let me play. I'm gonna play a video first, and then I'll play another video. But let me make sure this is the video I want to play. All right, it's about a minute long. Hold on 1 minute.
The greatest, probably one of the greatest spin the block. That's what they call it. Spin the block
in history.
In history, yeah.
That you urged Nelly to marry Ashanti.
Damn, I did.
I don't know how you gonna tell somebody to do something that you ain't want to do.
I will Mo 50 plus. Like it's like, bro, I'm like 38. I mean, I'm not saying I'm a spring chicken. 38, I'm 2-4-0, but still, it ain't 40. But I'm like, Mo, like you're 50 plus,
bro.
It's like
this. Damn, what that said about me?
No, you good. Oh, listen, OG, you in the game. You straight. You good. But I'm just like, I saw him during the verses. He ran across the stage to get her. I know how much she means to him.
Yeah.
Nelly's another person who is family. That's Jermaine's best friend. Yeah. That is considered my big brother. He the only person that can pull up on me and he'll want to fight.
Okay, that stuff didn't really have nothing about what I was saying or whatever, but this is a case where spinning the block actually wasn't a bad thing. Do y'all agree?
With what Bow Wow said?
Yeah, and the whole situation with Nelly and Ashanti. They was together, they separated for a long time, whatever. Nelly has went through several women since he left her. Then the last girl he was with, he said, hey, I just need to make sure that she ain't the one. And he got back with her, she the one.
I feel as though that was meant to happen. I just feel like they knew that they weren't going to be done with each other. And it worked for them. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and it came so natural where it's like, yeah, that was meant to happen for them. Like, it seriously was. Like, they didn't make it a big deal. Like, people didn't even know that they had broke up like that. And when they did get back together, it was almost like, shit, like, why did y'all even break up in the first place? You know what I'm saying? And then they just went on about their life and, had a baby, got married and all that. I think that theirs was a natural. I think that they knew that they weren't done.
Okay. I think it's because of us and who we are. That the reason why we say that, oh yeah, I'll never spin the block again or whatever. I think it's because how we go into relationships, why we feel that way or whatever. And there's nothing wrong with that because we're always learning, we're always growing. But I personally don't see anything wrong with spinning the block as long as it's for the right reasons. And the reasons why you left aren't the reasons. You don't see those same reasons why you're coming back. Because people can change, people grow. As long as it's like something, it's going to take both of y'all in order for y'all to spin the block. Because even if that one person comes back and say, hey, look, I don't want to lose you, this and that, blase, or y'all separated, whatever, say, oh, I can't see myself living without you. There's a reason why y'all broke up in the first place. So if those reasons are still there and those reasons haven't been addressed, then you're doomed to have the same fate if you go about it a second time. But as long as that's addressed and, it's healthy, I don't see a reason why you can't spin the block. But we're going to talk more about it. Ash said, I can't say if it's good or bad because it's still the honeymoon stage, but it does seem like they're meant to be. So why is it that, we follow celebrities when it comes to all this other stuff? Oh, leave these broke niggas alone. Do this and do that or whatever. Girl, we ain't doing Cheesecake Factory. When it comes to a situation like this or whatever, that's just them. They're meant to be. Or this. Why do we have that kind of standard with this? Because I'm just going off of what the women were saying, because a lot of women were saying, oh yeah, I'm not spinning the block or whatever. But when they see this situation, oh, they are just meant to be.
It depends on the situation, though. You know, it could be like a number of different things. It could be timing. You know, maybe things that like weren't terrible. So it just
Hmm.
really depends.
Got you.
Like if it's cheating or something, I know I'm not spinning the block. Like no. Um, if it's something to do with like lying, things like that, um, probably not. But you know, let's just say it was like a timing issue.
Got you.
We knew that we weren't at that point in life where you know it will work, and you know you revisit. Like that's totally different.
I get it.
Um,
So what we're saying is it depends on the situation if it's a good thing to spin the block or not. I totally agree with that. So I guess one of the first things we have to look at is why we spin the block. So
Corso, what's the topic?
Quail, what's going on, Mama? I just seen it. So the topic for tonight is spinning the block. Why we do it? Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Go on and jump in. So I feel like we spin the block for a number of reasons. We're either one unhappy in our current situation and realize we lost a good thing, or two is strictly physical. I'm trying to think if there's another reason that I feel like, and I put some notes down. I think yeah, that's all. That's the only two reasons that I really could come up with that's like logical if I just sat down and thought about it. Because it's either, hey, this person really had an effect on me or whatever, and I like the way I am when I'm with this person, or two, it's lust. They do that thing that we like, and we can't find it nowhere else, and we don't, and we ain't living without it.
some people do it because it's familiar.
Absolutely, that's a good one. Familiar laziness. Damn, I don't want to go out here and start over with somebody else. So let me go back to this what I know because yeah, at least I know he ain't shit or whatever. I know what he ain't shit in. So at least I can go
Mm.
back to that. It's familiar to me.
Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go cut my PC out because it's coming.
Okay. So was that the reason why you spun the block corner?
No,
Okay.
I think with that it was like it was a timing thing. And like we were super young at first. That was
Got you.
probably like I mean I don't know if I want to. I mean technically I was an adult at 18, but
Mm,
you know like that was like my first like halfway adult relationship.
got
So
you.
it's like we tried it again like when we were close to 30,
Mm,
and he wasn't the same person I knew before.
okay. But
That's what it was.
it's still ended bad with you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Well again, everything's not always meant to be. So I get it. You know, we all have like different points of our lives or whatever where, you know, sometimes things are meant to be and sometimes things just aren't, no matter how much you try.
And then we tried a live-in thing, and I haven't lived with anybody since, and that was maybe like 11, 12 years ago, something like that.
Oh yeah, you was traumatized.
I promise you I was.
Got you. Got you.
Whew.
Ash says she spent the block because she got to keep that body count low. I know that's
That
right.
that is another one. That is true. That is true.
We too old to be thinking about body counts, man.
Yeah.
But some people legit ask about that still.
Yeah, man. I'm a grown ass man. I don't want to know your body count. That ain't
Yeah,
got
I
because
don't want to know either. That's not one of my initial questions.
mm. So yeah, that being familiar with somebody, being lazy, you know, not to want to go out there and find anybody else. So pretty much it's like comfort food or convenience. You either be comfortable with what you have or whatever. It's convenient because they're there. You know where they are. They're in your city. It ain't like you got to go out and do no work to find them. Because what y'all say all the time? Oh, if I want them, I can have them back just like that.
Oh no, I ain't never seen no shit like that.
Men are simple creatures or whatever. It don't take much to entice us.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm not sitting in bullshit like that.
Quail says some people spin the block so they won't have to find something new. That's called stagnant. Absolutely. Yes, indeed. They're so scared of the unknown that they rather deal with the craziness that they're with now as opposed to going out there and truly being happy. What sense does that make? And again, it makes perfect sense in our head at the time or whatever when we're thinking about it or whatever, because you're trying to protect yourself, you're trying to protect your energy. There's a fear there that, oh, what if I go out there and this guy sees like he's everything, but he end up being worse than what I already have? So I'm a firm believer in, answering the questions or asking the questions. So we don't have to worry about these situations popping up or whatever. Once you've been hurt before and once you've been through a situation, that should be all the ammo you need and the lessons that you need to actually ask these questions before you get to that same place of hurt before as you were before.
Mm-hmm.
And then there comes a time that when you're in these situations and you realize that you kind of realize it's over when it's over. You already know. Deep down inside, you're not feeling the same. You ain't looking at them the same. As the puppy eyes the war off, you're looking at them with disgust while they sleep or whatever. You're thinking about putting shit in their food. Yeah,
What?
yeah. I've had somebody tell me that.
Oh Lord.
I've actually had somebody tell me that this week that she did, and I said, "Oh yeah, you crazy? Because ain't no way."
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Adrian, what's going on, mamas? Adrian said none, and I've actually had a.
Adrian.
She said none, and I actually heard a friend say this recently, and it made me safe because their ex was the worst. Okay, I get it. So I feel like from all the situations that, from all the women that have answered tonight, and I'm not just saying this is like a common thing, but it seems like y'all was just with shitty people, especially the ones y'all spun the block with. They put such a bad taste in your mouth. Is it safe to say that?
Yeah.
Adrian, I said that they put something in somebody's food. Yeah, those are certain games that I don't play with. Yeah, I can't do it. I don't play with nobody money. I don't play with nobody loved ones, and I don't play with nothing you got to stick in your mouth because you can get killed behind all three of those.
And I don't play with nobody's personal property.
Yeah, you can get killed behind all three of them things.
Mm-hmm.
All three of them things. People, they don't realize it, man. So let me look back at these notes or whatever. It said comfort food or convenience. Why do people go back to old situation and exes? Most of the times it's emotional ties and physical comfort, and it's a fear of starting over or facing yourself alone. Some people actually just can't stand the thought of being alone.
Mm-hmm.
They are uncomfortable with being alone. I will honestly say I can totally agree with that because I was there at one point. It was so bad I couldn't even be in the house by myself. If it got too quiet, I was up and I was out. I'm in the streets trying to find something to do or whatever. All my friends want to go home because they tired, and I'm like, nah, man, let's go to the bar or whatever. Because I don't sleep well at night anyway. But it took me a while that I had to realize, okay, you have to be comfortable with yourself in order before you can be comfortable with anybody else. And now it doesn't bother me anymore as much. That's when I was younger or whatever. So yeah, now it doesn't bother me that much anymore. Quail said it's easy to spin the block when you left on good terms. Sometimes it don't be the right time, and I
Mm-hmm.
agree with that. I know Quana was saying that before as well. Again, now at this old age or whatever, I try not to leave on bad terms with anybody now unless I just really have to or whatever. I'm pretty sure that if I was to, I could call probably my last three exes and call them and have a conversation with them.
Same.
Carry the one. Yeah, last three. Not the four.
Did that
Wait. Wait,
um,
no, last two because the one before that is the yeah. But
You you know what? You're right too. Last two for me. I could call my last. Oh, I gotta skip one, but yeah, because that wasn't really yeah. But
last two, yeah. Because I sent you a screenshot for one from one of them the other day.
It's going
Yes.
down.
Yeah, it's pouring down here too, or whatever. That's why I don't feel like I'm going nowhere tonight. God's trying to tell me to stay in the house.
Yes, he
Yeah, it
is.
was here not too long ago. That's why it took me long to get on my computer to, my internet. It's crazy.
Yeah. Also, I feel like a reason why it's so taboo or whatever to spin the block because, like we said, being familiar with somebody, that hood love. At some point in our lives, we grow up and as we change, we want different things. And so when you see a person that's still on that same type time that you was on when you were younger, or when y'all first got together, and they're not trying to elevate, that'll turn you off from them. But then you realize, well, hell, they're a good person. It's just that he's not quite there yet, and she's not quite there yet. So you try to, and then when they show you that they know how to get there, but they're not getting there.
Or the exact opposite, because I used to talk to someone when I was young, like younger, really young, and I didn't like that type of guy.
How young?
Oh, not like, I don't know,
Oh,
like
okay.
20, 21, something like that. But
Okay, okay.
I didn't like that type of guy. Like I wanted the, thug type guy,
Oh
and he
yeah.
wasn't that. And it was just like, I think that's probably one that I'm like, they say there's the one that got away, and I think that was the person.
Right. I got a list of y'all. Girls like you that treat good guys like that or whatever. I got a list in the back in my room on the wall.
Don't put my name
What?
in
hmm And I
there.
mark
That
their
was,
names.
that was a long time ago. I'm almost 40.
Yeah, and I mark their names off every time they come back around.
Oh,
Talking about,
y'all gonna make me feel old.
you such a good guy. Why didn't we ever? Yeah, I mark y'all names off when it comes to that.
Mm-hmm.
I heard I heard somebody say I listen to a lot of podcasts now because I feel like that's what I need to do to elevate myself. And so I heard somebody say on the podcast one time, or whatever, they said, yeah, a lot of women skip over men that they wouldn't date because they just wasn't attracted to them until they got older, until they got kids and gained a few pounds and a few responsibilities or whatever. And now those men start looking better to them every day. So, I don't know.
I didn't have my son when I realized it. It was just he done got married by then, so I was just like, damn, I missed out on that one. But
Damn, Adrian said, oh my God, laugh out loud, sir. You was the mutt probably.
Um,
Damn, Adrian. It's like that. I know sometimes I need a haircut, but I ain't that bad, am I?
man, you stupid.
Shout out to this hat.
Shout out to this house.
It's keeping me together. But yeah, that hood love, man. Sometimes that'll have you spinning the block too, or whatever. Especially like late nights, and you usually sending them text messages that you probably shouldn't send, or whatever. Or after you get a bottle about this size and start drinking. Yeah,
Wow.
that's why when I start feeling myself getting lit, I go put both my phones in the room and I shut the door. You hear me?
Shut the door.
I shut the door.
Screw
I seen it, Mama. Adrian said, "I'm just kidding, sir." Yeah, I
you
see you.
already lit, because I can't even see your eyes. I can't see the white of your eyes right now.
No, I'm not lit.
He said
I've,
no.
I've only had 2 drinks, and this is about to be
Mm.
my 3rd. I am not lit.
Oh, okay.
So, let me ask the question or whatever. What's one thing that y'all think that if for some reason you broke up with somebody and they want to spin the block, what's one acceptable reason for you to be like, okay, well, maybe I can give them another shot?
We got to be both on the same time. If
Of
we was
course.
if both of us is on some bullshit,
Right.
I'll be like, but all right, cool. But I'm gonna tell you something because I know who I am. That shit ain't gonna last. Like it's not gonna last long. Like if you think we finna 6 month this shit out, nah, you got about 3 weeks, homeboy. And then after that, I'm just gonna be like, you know what? I don't think I want to do this.
So what
Yeah.
if the person What if the person truly changed? They've matured. Does that count for anything?
Do they really?
Only you would know. Because again, if you're seeing the same results that you seen when you was with them the first time, as opposed to what they're doing now, because we said earlier that sometimes the timing might just be off. Maybe you was in a place where you was trying to get yourself together and they was trying to get themselves together, and now they're together now. So that was the one caveat that was keeping y'all apart. Kelly, you're right. Yeah, when you start sending them drunk texts, that's the liquor talk. It ain't even me. I'm like, yeah, somebody else had my phone. You gotta wait till they get back.
I have not sent the drunk text in a very long time, but
I want to hear something
it would
funny.
just be me cursing people out. It wouldn't even be like.
Mm, I could see Quanta now. Yeah, Quanta says she don't send drunk texts. I could see her now. I wanna fuck.
I don't need to talk like that, sir.
Girl boo. Girl boo. I told
I
you
don't.
I told you
I'm
this
like,
is a
I'm
safe
super
place.
innocent. That's Adrian. Adrian, how long have you known me? Tell him I'm innocent.
Adrian said God himself would have to tell me he was the one. I know that's right.
That
Right?
is true.
Adrian, I'm with you, girl.
Ash said bad time and change behavior. Yeah, absolutely, change behavior is definitely necessary. Kayla said I'm doing a background check before anything. Jesus Christ. Well,
Oh, I
hell,
stay doing a background check now.
I
I
feel
have a
you.
check.
Yeah, in this day and age, you have to. I've done a background check on all y'all.
You need a background check on me.
Yes, ma'am.
What you see?
Mm.
What? I feel what?
We'll talk off stage about that.
Not off stage.
You got some explaining to do. No, I'm just playing. I have not done
Nah,
a back.
Sean over there lying like
Yeah, I
hell.
have not done a background check on nobody.
You can. You
You
will
say
see.
you got
You
some
will see a
explaining
couple
to do.
of tickets,
As
but
long
not.
as look, what I told y'all last night in the chat about the lady that barbecued her husband.
Oh yeah. Oh hell no.
See, you see what Adrian said. She
I heard
said
what she
Kwame
said.
is definitely innocent. Boom.
She said, "Y'all I ghost someone. This guy tried to spin the block on me and text me. I responded because I was drunk. Ghosted him again the next day. Laugh out loud. Jesus."
Crazy word.
She said,
Adrian is cutthroat.
Quana is definitely innocent.
Told you.
Mm. Kayla said, laugh out loud. Those drunk texts be the best. Bring that dick here. Oh, okay.
Really, Kayla? Make sure you got more than 3 pair of drawers now.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ. Now, I will say this too, or whatever. A lot of times when people spin the block, they're not going back to see if that other person changed. They're going back because they haven't changed. Does that make sense?
That too.
Yeah, because sometimes they're looking for that same excitement that they got from that person or whatever. Then when they realize that person has changed and they're not on that type time no more, then that's what put a bad taste in their mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Adrian said, drunk me responded, I am cutthroat. I know that's right. My drill sergeant told me to kill them all, let God sort them out.
Mm.
A lot of times we think with our with our little head instead of thinking with the big one. I guarantee 9 times out of 10, that's the reason why we spin the block. There's always an exception to the rule, but we thinking with our little heads instead of yep, thinking with our little heads instead of y'all already said, oh yeah, I'm not trying to add no more bodies to my account. So what'd that tell you?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a virgin.
Me too.
Me too. Me too.
I just passed all my tests.
I'm screwing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, let's face it. Is it easier to find somebody new, or is it easier to just go back to that old thing?
I don't know. I'm scared of both.
Don't nobody be wanting them problems.
Yeah, but you know that
Oh,
again, the only thing that the old thing has up on finding somebody new is being familiar with them.
yeah. I know because one of my friends, she said, I'm tired of having conversations and talking about what our favorite color is. Like,
Wow.
but that's you. I don't know. He's a
Our
little
favorite
different.
color is insane work as grown individuals. Damn.
Yeah, she said it's scary out here these days. I know that's right.
It's past
Mm-hmm.
scary, Caleb. It's past scary.
Mm.
Adrian said
We
new.
need Halloween.
I don't know. I feel sometimes I wish I had another guy that would come up here consistently or whatever, because I feel like I'm always on the opposite side of you ladies, and I try to be as neutral as possible because I try not to think about it just from a man's perspective. I try to play the neutral ground.
You need to set Keisha up one day and be like, "Hey,
Man,
I need you to test this much call out."
Where is Keisha?
Keish got
He
his
came up here what like one time.
Look, he
well
got his like, yeah now. So,
twice, twice, but Keish got his daughters tonight, so I think he would have been here, but he got both his daughters tonight.
you know that man had kids. We'll fix it.
Adrian said, "Who came up with that question about?" She said, "Who came up with that question for getting to know someone anyway? Whoever bought you something because it was your favorite color." I have. I have bought a female something because it was their favorite color.
Yeah, I got like some purple tulips one time, and that's like my favorite color. So
Please read Kayla's comment because I'm just over here just weak.
Mm-mm-mm. F,
if your favorite color, you kind of couldn't
This girl
say.
is stupid.
she said, F,
Yeah, that they
Jesus. And a,
Too,
weird by me too.
and a state. Oh,
oh,
quiche,
peach, peach.
quiche.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Ever since I bought my homie up here, boy,
What's wrong?
it ain't been the same.
Not been the same, no.
Yes, sir. Well, the last guy I dated bought me a lot of llama items because I love llamas. Oh, you freaky, freaky. Okay.
Wow. Not a
We
lot.
li- we listen and we don't judge. So okay, I got one more video I want to play. Let me see if this is it. That's not it. I'm gonna remove that one and I'm gonna add this other one and I'm gonna let it play. Y'all tell me what y'all think.
They wouldn't have to spin a block if they respected you to begin with. Let's start there. Like the respect for you was never there. They treated you like something I can procrastinate with. They treated you like something I can get around to, something I ain't gotta prioritize, right? If the respect was there, they wouldn't have to spin a block. They'd still be right there living on the street with you. But instead, they had to go out there and find out the hard way that the options they thought they had wasn't giving half of what you was given within that relationship. Don't wait till you lose me to try to come back around and give me everything that I've been asking you for. Give me all. Where was this effort when you had me? Where was this attention to detail when you had me? What was this sense of urgency when you had me? But you done went out there, thought you was gonna be able to replace me and fell flat on your face. Now you back here. Nah, we not doing that. Go back out there. You chose that, you go live with that.
Signed, a man who is fed up. So yeah, don't think it's just you ladies or whatever. It's men too. We go through it as well. These women get these social media mentalities and they see these lifestyle that these people are fronting with on social media and like, oh well, why can't I have that or why can't I do that? Meanwhile, you work at McDonald's, boo, and we're making it. Ain't
Not
nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with wanting better. But again, Act your age and act your wage. I can't sit here and be in the
That is
club
true.
popping. I can't be sitting here in the club popping bottles every weekend, and I work at McDonald's. It don't work like that. Or if I'm sitting here and I'm stagnant in my career, and I'm trying to go out here and live a lifestyle, traveling all the time or whatever, and I know I'm not making the money, and I'm lacking in something or whatever, and that's a conversation I had to have with somebody recently or whatever too, because again, once you start lacking in stuff and you start trying to take away from other things just to live a lifestyle that you can't afford, or it's a lot, and eventually it's going to come crashing down on you. Adrian said, how is a llama freaky? laugh, laugh out loud. Y'all ever seen that? I don't know if y'all have ever seen that movie with Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx and Nia Long. He said, girl, I got this fantasy, and it involves you and a pink llama.
What in the world?
Yeah, I'll
You
figure out the name of it.
it ain't dang. It's on the tip of my tongue.
I can't think of the name of it, but it's an older movie.
Now I'm tipsy tail. I'm over here trying to think about this shit. Can't even think about
Girl, you over there drinking that juice, talking about you tipsy as hell.
it. Don't be talking. Look, don't do that, Sean. Don't do that. We better than that now. Come on now.
We are. I'm sorry. Let's not fight.
Oh man.
But yeah,
Was it the one with what's her name? Vivica Fox.
no, not that one. I know what you talking about. Booty call.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not that one. I'll tell you the name
Which
of it here
one?
in a minute.
You said it's got Vivica Fox in it.
No, Nia Long.
Neil Long.
Yeah, Held Up. It's called Held Up. Yeah,
I don't think I've seen that.
yeah. I'm a big Jamie Foxx fan, so I'll be following all the stuff. Nino, what's going on, bro? Yeah, he said Held Up too. He knew what movie I was talking about. So yeah, in most cases they say spinning the block is a bad thing, but in some cases I feel like it could be a good thing. But it takes both sides for that to happen. The person who initiates it has to be able to show that to the person who they're trying to get back with. Hey, I've changed and we can make this work or whatever. Because what you look like going back to the same situation that made y'all break up in the first place.
Yeah.
That makes no sense at all. So again, we do this every week. The wild side. Yeah. Why you cover your face, Quana?
Because you too unpredictable, and you never know what you gonna say.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's the wild side. So this week, the question is, what is for the times that you did double back, times that you did spin the block or whatever? What was the sex like before and then after? Was it better before or better after?
What you mean, like the first time, or like
When y'all were
when
together
you?
the first time, how was it? And was it better then or was it better when you spun the block?
I think it might have been better after we spun the block on each other because it was like you got the frustrations and arguing and all that extra ass shit. You talking shit, me talking shit, y'all saying all this crazy ass shit or whatever, and then it's like y'all completely just stop. And then it's like y'all come to a head and it's like, oh yeah, well I miss you too. Well, you want to try this again, so and so. And then the first time y'all come head to head with each other, like y'all just it's just on and popping. Just it's yeah, like
It starts to become a Vet and Jody type situation, right?
yeah. I hate you too. You gonna cook it
Mm-hmm.
clean? You gonna cook it clean? Yeah.
Adrian said I walked out. What movie y'all talking about? It's Held Up by Jamie Foxx and Nia Long. She said she never heard of that one.
Excuse
Yeah,
me.
me.
Nia, what's good, mama? She said I spend the block on sex, but never ever a relationship. It'd be like that sometimes. Quail said no. When you go back, it don't feel the it don't feel the same because they already turned you off. I don't
Yeah,
know,
I think it
Quail.
depends on the person too.
Yeah, I guess it depends on the person and the
It depends on
situation.
the person for sure.
I think my situation was unique because I told you I was like 18 and I had just started, so of course I thought it, of course I thought it was, but um, I don't know. It seemed like when we did get together the second time around, it wasn't really all that.
Cause that the first
Mhm.
time it was so new to you or whatever, but
Yeah,
after you had been around and checking around the aisles and shit or whatever, it's like, oh,
y-
this same shit.
after you got better,
Yeah,
experiences, you just
yeah,
like, yeah,
yeah.
you know.
So what you're saying was, so what you're saying is you wasn't jumping off the dresser no more.
Not jumping off the dresser, yo. What
Got you,
the
got you.
Shut up.
fuck?
Quail says, Quail says sometimes you have to ignore the fact that you missed them, especially if it worth it. Adrian said it was better because he was older, and I guess he also got a little more experience. Was for sex, not a relationship. I know that's right. Oh shit. So Ash said I felt so disgusted afterwards. It didn't feel the same, and I was pissed off at myself for even spinning the block. I could have kicked my own ass. If I could have kicked my own ass, I would have. Damn.
It's crazy.
Yeah, in a sexual relationship. Yeah, I've been there before too. But you try to, I don't know, give the benefit of the doubt or
And Nina
something.
said exactly. I never missed a motherfucker that made me leave to start with. Adrian said he was younger. Okay, you was chasing YNs. Okay,
Not my hands, man.
oh, that's right. I don't know. I've had both, where one was better, one was worse, or whatever. Like, damn, you don't do that. You don't do what? No more. What?
That's crazy.
Yeah, throw the whole female away.
I don't know, female away.
Yeah, y'all already know. Anyway, um, yeah, Quail said it ain't worth it. I know that's right, Quelly Welly.
Mhm.
Not really, really.
I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. That's like I don't know. That's sort of like the booty call podcast we had or whatever. Because sometimes you just we have those needs and that itch that needs to be. Quanta, you smoking too hard or whatever. Are
Cause
you
you
okay?
crazy.
Are you okay? I know you over there
I am
shaking.
fine. Like
I know
you
you
are
is over
crazy.
there shaking, girl. It's okay. Call that man.
You are crazy.
Not
Ooh.
sure. Like,
Yeah.
I'm good.
Stop letting
I
that
told
pride get in the
you.
way, man. We grown.
No,
If you want to go see a man about a horse, you can go see a man about a horse.
no.
Hmm.
I've been chilling.
I
I'm
know.
good.
Look at you. You protecting your heart. Oh, T.
I don't know what it is. I've just been chilling.
I feel you, girl.
Oh yeah, Quill, definitely.
Have you
Have you
ever
ever asked God to show you who's not for you and you lose your person?
facts? That is deep. That is dope, and that is deep. Cause it be like that sometimes, man.
I'm like, send me a few signs, like let me know that this person is not for me. And I'm
Yes.
telling you, they
Then
just start telling me,
that you tell God to take them from away from around you. Anybody that don't mean you know well, and that person start having an asthma attack, yeah, you already know what it is.
Not an asthma attack.
Get them out of here.
I'm
Mhm.
screaming. Sean, you funny.
I try. Adrian said, Quell, yes, I've learned I better be ready to be done with that person because he acted immediately. I know that's right. And that's not only for spinning the block. So most of the night we've been talking about spinning the block or whatever, as far as relationships, but this is not just relationships either. Well, friendships, relationships, jobs, anything. This can apply to anything or whatever. So
It does.
I tried to spin a block with a job one time or whatever. Said, okay, it'd be different this time. No, it wasn't. What the fuck am I doing here?
What's the fuck about it?
Never again. I'm like, yeah, maybe if I leave for a while, come back, try to leave on good terms. So I do have the ability to come back and try to get in here. Maybe it'll be different. No, it wasn't.
No,
At the end of the day, show me the money. I go on a hell of a run for money or whatever. That's the only thing that really matter. I go on my job now or whatever, and these motherfuckers are so miserable because they work fully for the state. I would never go back to working fully for the state. There's no way. Yeah, give me my little contracts or whatever, and let me work when I want to or whatever. I'm okay.
is it that bad?
Hmm?
Is it that bad working for the state?
So you see firsthand how often I have to stay over because people say fuck it, they don't want to come in or they'll quit or whatever, and I be sitting in there. Hold on, wait a minute, I did my time. Let me out. sound like a fucking prisoner. I'm sitting there. I'm supposed to get off at 7:30. I'm sitting there at 11, shaking, and then they talk about, "Oh, you got to wake up. Why? I'm supposed to be home. Y'all messing with me. Don't say shit. Don't say shit to me."
Oh, screaming.
Yeah.
Oh.
Quell said every time he show you and you keep dealing with them, your life gets weirder. Nina said, y'all ever spend on some peen after some years and he done fell all the way off?
We're all the way off.
Well, Nina, I'm not into that, but I done spun the block on some goot and then it was nothing. I don't know what you was doing. Yeah. You need a probiotic or something.
Oh, wow.
Not the sandpaper.
I gotta go. Ain't no way.
Oh, damn. No way. Not a probiotic.
I'm like, girl, you don't drink water no more? What the fuck happened? What you got against water? Everybody need water.
Oh, God.
I know you did not say that.
He's literally fighting for his spot in heaven right now.
Quanta, look me in the face.
I see you.
Who didn't say it?
You said it. I know you said it.
Yeah. Especially when she tried to be like, oh, she starts trying to play or whatever. Like, girl, what? You don't drink water. Get out my face. Crazy as hell.
I said, get out of my face.
Yeah, it definitely was not the same. So, ladies, don't think it's just the men or whatever, because some of y'all, too, y'all be on that. But as a man, I try not to go there with y'all or whatever, but I'm not all the way there. So, sometimes it come out. And then when it come out, I say, fuck it. Because, yes, it has happened.
That's drink number what? 5.
This is drink number 3. It's the same drink. I've been sipping on it the whole time.
That's it.
Ash says she don't do that anymore either. Oh yeah, if she don't do that, it's over. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If she don't do that,
Go ahead, Shay. That's your cue.
Oh yeah. You know it.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ash, you just said, girl, you get a star for that one, girl.
You know it.
You just said one with that one.
talking about that. We ain't talking about shit. We ain't talking about Nathan. Do you
Take
hear
your
me?
childish ass to the corner.
All this ass out of here.
Yeah.
We don't want to talk to you, bitch.
Grow the fuck up, Peter Pan.
Put the windows up and do it the right way.
Yes.
Yeah, you want some bullshit.
And you want to go where to eat?
Right. So nowhere you ain't finna get nothing
No.
but a phone. You probably ain't finna get that. You probably finna get some ramen noodles or something.
Fucking Lunchable and Capri Sun.
And ain't finna get a Lunchable or Capri Sun. Swallow your spit.
The pizza one.
Swallow your spit.
Mm-mm.
Finna get no Lunchable. You ain't worth no type of money.
I ain't frying no chicken for you, strumpet.
Mm-mm.
I'm sorry, but yeah.
Get on your knees and give it her.
My eyes started twitching thinking about that shit. Ain't no way.
You better know how to do it right too.
Anyway, sorry y'all, we got carried away for a little bit or whatever.
That was funny.
Little weekly joke.
I knew Kay was about to come off mute with that part. Oh my goodness.
So, I don't know. Just finishing up, wrapping that part up. Hold on. Angela said, hold on. Let me see this real quick. I've not kicked it with a dude before because he said he didn't give services. I said, well, this will be our long convo. Laugh out loud.
Because you got to get it. Like, you got to get it. Like, come on.
Angela said, Fried.
It's crazy for somebody to be like, oh, I don't give it.
Yeah, Angela said,
your mama coach or something. Like, because you tripping. Like, you know.
Fried chicken PTSD show, inside joke. Yes, ma'am. You already know. But Ash said, laugh out loud. Damn it, this second glass kicked in on that one. So, if you know, you know. Ain't no way. Kayla said, I had one dude say he didn't give head. I said, I'ma have to head out. What you won't do, someone else will. What y'all do? Ain't this it, Kay? Yeah, that one, yeah. Ain't no way.
Just gotta say.
We is grown. Grown.
You got one time to look like you about to say it. Just get the fuck out of my face, Stanley.
So y'all drive me to drink again. Number 4.
Get the fuck out of my face, Stanley, please. Why are we sitting here?
Oh yeah, sure. You off tonight, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I ain't coming to talk.
Yeah, I'm off tonight too. Oh yeah, that's why I could start an hour later. Oh, I still got some stuff. That's a reason not to spin the block right there. Yeah, if you say that, girl, don't do it. Don't spin the block. Go on with your life.
Oh.
Yeah. But then, of course, we know all those situations and all jokes aside or whatever, there's people that are, they try to spin the block and they may have good intentions, but not realize that, hey, look, I see that you've changed and I see that your intentions mean well, but unfortunately, it's not aligned with what I got going on right now, what I'm trying to move forward with. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. As long as you had a conversation, as long as you're not doing it out of pity and you're actually speaking to this person and telling them these things because you care about them. And, just realize that it's not good for you or good for your health or good for your mental. Adrian drinking that wine tonight. It's okay, Adrian. We don't judge over here. We all drink. Kayla said giving head is mandatory. Preach. Adrian said, I'm sipping this wine. This chick talked about on TikTok from Aldi. So someone do a wellness check on me tomorrow. That's why I'm having all these typos. It's okay. You're safe here. But yeah, If
I'm over here just talking on mute.
yeah, we
Adrian,
didn't
you
hear.
still got the same phone number? I'll check on it. Sure, you good?
Yep. Oh, so you don't know. So this week I finally tried to upgrade my little system or what. Shout out to Hey, I appreciate you, Mama. I got a microphone now, and so whereas before I was listening to the audio through the actual laptop or whatever, I have to listen to it through the microphone now because I have these IEMs in my ear. So yeah, that's why I be checking the blowing on the mic to see if it pause because some of y'all take that the wrong way. Watch your fucking mouth. Yeah. See, I knew Quana was taking it there. That's why I caught
Crazy.
my I caught myself because I'm a real nigga.
I
Yeah.
didn't say anything.
You didn't have to. Your whole face said it. You wore it all over your light skinned face. Soon
Not
as
like
I soon
face.
as I said it, your cheeks turned
Girl.
red immediately. But yeah, I had to
Mm-mm.
check the tones of the levels of shit. Ash says, Sean, open your eyes, boo. I am not drunk. I don't know why people think I'm drunk. Okay, let's say tap the mic
We still talking about head.
again. We always talking about head.
Oh, we always gonna talk about head, baby. For sure.
It's
What you about to say, Quantum?
oh no, I was talking to my kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I was actually about to be racially inappropriate and say something wrong. You can send it you can inbox it to me, Adrian. I'll say it. Damn it. Nah, we love all races around here. We just can't eat their eyes slanted. Goodness gracious. Yes, that was kind of wrong. Quanta eyes is more slanted than mine. What y'all talking about?
I'm sober.
I know, but you look
So
more Chinese than I do. You have almond shaped eyes. Oh, you didn't
okay.
think that was you didn't think that was funny. I'm sorry.
Get that all the time.
I was going to say them eyes look at Chinese. Maybe it's this hat. Maybe this hat too tight on me. I don't know.
Not the hat too tight. Blaming it on the
But
hat.
see, they didn't say that when I didn't have my glasses on or whatever. I don't know. I'm not lit. Trust me. Anybody, if you've ever drunk with me, leave a
Yes,
review
you
because
are.
anybody know that when I drink a lot, and this is nothing. I haven't even put a dent. This is a half a gallon. I ain't
Adrian
drunk
is
no more than
crazy.
yeah. I just this is a half a gallon, and that's all I've drunk. I haven't drunk anything. Quana looked up like, who you talking about, fool? Not fool. Thank you, Kayla. Kayla said Sean ain't no lightweight. Yeah, I have said. I think and y'all probably didn't know this, but maybe like my first or second podcast that I did, I said, and the whole time I was talking, I drank a whole bottle, and y'all couldn't even tell. So definitely, it won't be my eyes if I'm drunk or whatever. Trust me.
Oh my.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Adrian, Adrian, you see me tipsy, not drunk. I was tipsy that night, but I wasn't drunk. Yeah, one night, me and my brother went over to Adrian's house, and we was over there drinking. And what did I do? I think we had put a snap up or something or whatever. And Adrian couldn't stop laughing, and so I took a snap of her or whatever. Yeah, we be on it now. We be drinking. Come over drunk. She said we came over drunk and drank some more. Laugh out loud. No, we wasn't drunk when we got to your house, girl. You stay like you stayed. I don't stay up there no more, but you stayed like what, about 15 minutes away from me or whatever. No, I couldn't. I ain't driving in Raleigh drunk like that or whatever. But they will lock your ass up.
Mm-mm.
I heard about that.
Yeah. She talking about yes, and I looked a hot mess. Girl, we about family. We went to school together.
Small world.
hmm She a couple of years older than us, but I think I graduated the year after her because and then
Ooh.
I graduated the year after her, but 2 years before I was supposed to because I had skipped 7th to 8th grade. All right. Well, again, wrapping it up or whatever. Hey, look, sometimes we all get lonely. Ain't nothing wrong with that or whatever. However, just because you're lonely doesn't mean you have to, flip back into a situation that's not serving you or is just going to do you wrong or have you leaving out in a worse predicament than you are already in or currently in, especially if the reasons why you leaving them are abusive or if it's just like, not making sense financially or whatever. Those are things you got to think about, especially if you do consider spinning the block. Rather you do or rather you don't is totally your choice. However, make sure it's the right choice for you and your family if you do have kids or anything. So, Adrian, I graduated in December of 2002. I walked across stage in 2003, but my class is 2004. Yeah, Bubba graduated 2004. That's the year I was supposed to graduate. Yeah.
Woo woo. Oh, four.
No, Phil, you a younger girl, boo.
Who are young?
Thanks. Because me and Sean the same age. Thanks, Adrian. Yes.
Oh, Adrian, Adrian, why did I thought you graduated in May of 2002? Yeah,
I don't
you
know
older.
you were that much older than that. Well, it's not a lot.
Yeah, you older than my baby mama. Shit. Well, you don't look at Adrian because I know some girls
Yeah,
younger than you that will crack the fuck out. Those the ones that ain't drinking water. But anyway,
You is why, why,
hey, somebody had to say it
why?
Sean is crazy.
again, real quick. Miss K, can
Yes,
you tell everybody about your podcast again this Sunday?
this Sunday. I will be doing my podcast, but it will not be at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It will be at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the podcast will be The Lies We Tell Ourselves, Breaking the Habit of Self Sabotage. Um, Anybody that wants to come and kick it with me, my page is K Williams. The podcast is Pocket with K. Um, like I said once before in the beginning of the podcast, it's a nice vibe, warm and inviting. We get into it. Um, Everybody shares their stories, comments, or whatnot. So if you guys want to take some time to come and kick it with me, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you.
Facts, facts, facts. Yeah, Kay has a great podcast that she does on Sundays or whatever. It's that little chill vibe before we start the work week. So definitely check her out if you're not doing anything. It's definitely you might learn something for real, for real. Um, Eventually we're gonna be asking Quana when her podcast is because I think she got things to say. But
No, come on with it, Quanta. Come on, girl.
yeah, she's shy though, y'all. She's shy. It's okay though. It's coming. It's coming. Again,
Yeah.
I will be back up here next week. Adrian, I always share Kay's on my page, and if you go to my page, you'll see that Kay has tagged me in some things that she's doing. And if you scroll down, you'll see her podcast, or you can just click on her name and you can add her right there. And actually, if you give me a minute, I will do this. I will post her page in the comments. If you look in the comments, Adrian, you will find the link to Kay's page. You can definitely follow her. Again, she does real good with her podcast on the weekends. So yeah, definitely check her out. Again, I'll be back.
Definitely.
I will be back next Friday. And thank you to the people who have tuned in from Instagram and YouTube. I really appreciate y'all. I'm trying to get TikTok up there, but TikTok's being a little difficult. They won't let me use the streaming platform. I have to actually go and open TikTok's app for the computer to actually put it up there and try to stream for both of them. So yeah, just bear with me a little bit. Once I figure that out, I'll be on TikTok as well because the page on TikTok, we got a few people over there, and I appreciate y'all. I have a post that's pinned on my page, on the Sean Bragg page, has all of our socials. So if you get a chance, go follow all the socials. Really appreciate y'all. And again, that's the link for Kay's page right there at the bottom of the screen. Next week, Friday, going to be at 8 o'clock. I think that I'm going to do the podcast Breaking the Cycle. So this is something that I have talked about with a few friends or whatever. Yeah, Breaking the Cycle. It's a podcast. And it's like breaking the cycle with a few things, not just relationships, but like being stagnant with like situationships, relationships, jobs, anything. So yeah, it's definitely going to be one of the ones. Make sure you tune in. That'll be next Friday at 8 p.m. And that is it for me for tonight. So I can drink for real, since y'all think I'm drunk.
I'm screaming.
Yeah, I'm about to get twisted here. But yeah, thank y'all again for tuning in. I really appreciate y'all. I hope everybody has a great. What'd you say?
I said, put your phones up.
Yes, ma'am. I'm about to throw them in the room in a minute. But
Not
I hope y'all all have a great night and a great weekend. Ladies, if y'all could again, stick around. Oh, before I leave, good night, Adrian. Before I leave
night,
or whatever, Quail has a podcast as well on Thursdays. So she normally does hers on Thursdays or whatever. And matter of fact, because I'm here or whatever, I'm gonna do it because I love these ladies. These ladies motivate me, and I really appreciate them more than they know. So I'm gonna post Quail's link in the comments as well. Make sure that y'all go follow her. For my people that's still here on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, definitely follow her page or whatever so you can see where she goes on and posts her streams.
podcast goes at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. No, it's not Eastern Standard Time, is it?
No, Central.
Central Standard Time for Quails. It's 10 p.m. Central Standard Time for hers.
Yeah, so that's 11 on our side, and she may push it back an hour. So, yeah, just tune in with her page, and she'll have it posted there.
I think she said she was going to 9 because, she wanted her viewers and stuff, and people were saying
right.
it was a little too late. So,
and Ash said, could she add Coming to Conclusions podcast as well? Definitely, or whatever. Send me the info. I'll definitely follow, definitely support. Again,
Yeah, me too.
yeah, I'm all about growing and stuff, whatever. So I really appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight. I posted both of them links. Ash, yeah, definitely send me that information, mama. Yeah, I put Quill up there twice, 3 times a lady. Okay. All right, ladies, y'all hold back for a minute. 9 p.m. on Thursdays, Central Standard Time for Quail. Got you, mama. All right. Thank y'all so much. I hope y'all have an amazing night, amazing weekend, and I will see y'all next week.